Hey football fans, Steve here with this week's college football forecast. This weekend, both teams are back in action as Iowa State will host number 11 BYU, while number 25 Michigan will head up to East Lansing to face the Michigan State Spartans in the battle for the Paul Bunyan Trophy. Taking a look at the weather map here for Saturday morning, a fairly strong high-pressure system will move down into the Great Lakes and the Appalachians. This is a 1031 millibar high, so a fairly strong cold air mass here for much of the region, although nothing out of the ordinary for late October. Elsewhere, a low-pressure system will track here across much of the southern plains. Plenty of moisture about to be drawn up here out of the Gulf and into the upper Midwest here throughout much of the day on Saturday. And what this means is you might have some increase in clouds here, mostly cloudy skies, and perhaps even a very, very small chance for some very light rain across much of the upper Midwest, including central Iowa. Moving ahead to late Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening, some chances for some light rain showers will continue here across parts of the upper Midwest as this moisture makes its way here through the Missouri Valley. Further east here across the Great Lakes, that area of high pressure will start to push eastward, although you'll still see the effects there of some of the cold air that's going to be around here through much of the day on Saturday and into Sunday. So for your game day forecast, starting with number 11 BYU at Iowa State, with the mostly cloudy skies in place there across much of central Iowa, looking at a high temperature of only about 57 degrees and only about 54 degrees there at kickoff time. For rain, we're going to go with low just because we will be at the northern end of that system. There might be enough dynamics in play there to maybe bring about a brief isolated shower or two, maybe just a few sprinkles. So right now we're just going to go with low. We may want to bring some rain gear just in case, but any rain that occurs should be very short-lived and very light. Same thing there, go with low for lightning. Not really expecting that to occur. And cold outside of it just being in the mid 50s, not really an issue. Same thing there with strong winds. For number 25, Michigan at Michigan State in East Lansing. Similar story there, though, although rain chances are next to nothing. High temperature there, about 52 degrees, and looking like a 7:30 p.m. kickoff temperature of about 44. So it's going to drop down quite a bit with a much colder air mass in place. So rain chances, lightning chances going to none. Cold. Well, that all depends on your preference. Overall, no for this time of year, but a little cool there. So you may, of course, just dress appropriately, and strong winds are not an issue either. So overall, looks like a very typical day there for late October across the Midwest for football.
As always, any weather reports or feedback are welcome. So if you're going to be attending the game tomorrow or just happen to be in the local area, please feel free to share any pictures or video that you have of the weather conditions around there. Have fun, stay safe, go blue, and go Cyclones.